Remember, I said what you make happen for others, it will happen for you. Remember, we are still talking about spiritual ROI, return on investment, meaning that there's a spiritual implication to everything you do, it will return to you in a manner. Remember, we saw that Jesus taught us how to pray, and in our prayer, I said that we should forgive so that we can be forgiven, we should love so that we can love. You remember, and you also remember that this man Obedidon's service was fully paid for by divine blessing upon his family. We also remember, like we saw on Tuesday, about David waking up one day to say, I want to show kindness to somebody in the house of Saul because of Jonathan. So there will always be a payday for all we do. Now, I want to end this by talking about David. Now, David is a man that is very interesting. When people see you, don't know your story, and they see the glory, they envy you. David was a man of sacrifice. David had paid so much and he enjoyed so much. I want to read to you from 1 Samuel chapter 17. I will read from 27 to 37, but I will just read 32 to 37. I'll read 32, 34, and then 36 and 37. 32, 34, 37. You can read the whole, you know the story, but I just want to bring out some things talking about David. From verse 32, David told Saul, no one should be discouraged because of this. I will go and fight this Philistine. 34, David replied to Saul, I am a shepherd of my father's sheep. Whenever a lion or a bear came, I carried off a sheep from the flock. You remember the story. Now, David is saying that, look, I'm a man of service. I provide service, even sacrificially. He said, look, don't let anybody be out. I will go and face him. Say, he will kill you. He said, look, God has done something for me before. He kept me from the lion, from the bear. I can face this guy. David was a man of sacrifice. Look at what verse 37 says. And David added, the Lord saved me from the lion and the bear. The Lord who saved me from the lion and the bear will save me from this Philistine. So Saul said, go, and may the Lord be with you. Now, look at that. He presented himself to him as a willing sacrifice. Remember what the Bible says in Romans 12? Present yourself as a living sacrifice, wholly acceptable unto God. That's what he did. Now, many years after, we're talking about spiritual ROI. Many years after, a day came in the life of David. Whatever you do for God, God will make men do for you. Whatever you do for other men, God will make other men do it to you. He sacrificed himself. He was willing to be a sacrifice. A time came in his life, according to 2 Samuel chapter 23. If you read from verse 16 to 18, he said, I want to drink water. And the Bible says that the water, he mentioned the water, he said, of the well of Bethlehem. And at that time, the well was surrounded by the army of the enemy. But 3 men, David did one, but 3 men came to say, David, you want water? We are going to go and put ourselves online. If one person submitted his life, whatever you make happen for others, God will make it happen to you. Those 3 men went, and they all, at the peril of their life, to get water for him to drink. When they brought the water again, he didn't drink it. He poured it before the Lord. Do you know the meaning of that again? He's saying to God, he used the seed, the blessing, he turned the blessing again to seed. You can make up your mind to have a great tomorrow. No wonder God said to him, David, a man from you will never cease to be on the throne. And that's why today they call him the father of Jesus Christ. Because of how he was able to invest his investment in spirituality. Until tomorrow, he's still harvesting it. I pray for you. You will do likewise. and the name of the Lord be glorified. Have a great day. God bless you.